Hi everyone, welcome to In Vegas TV. Subscribe to this channel for more videos.
Hello everyone, welcome to newspaper review on N Vegas TV. My name is Ifeoluwa Oloruntoba. Here at today's headlines. Nigerian Tribune, subsidy removal untenable. Buhari tells IMF and World Bank. The Punch, fuel scarcity worsen. Black market booms at 300 per litre. Vanguard, forest across Nigeria taken over by terrorists, says Akeredolu. Says we need global help to fight them. Buhari seek use of kinetic and non-kinetic means to free kidnapped railway passengers. Senate alerts military over terrorist den in Kwara and Niger State. That is all on today's headlines. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you, my sister?
I'm fine, sir. What is your name?
Ejina Martins Fasus is my name.
According to Ondo State Governor Rotimi Akeredolu said forests across Nigeria is taken over by terrorists. What can you say about what he said?
Of course, that's not a revelation. That's a fact. The governor is saying the obvious. You are aware that our boundaries are so porous. You can enter any of the northern borders, whether the Chad or Chad or Niger or Cameroon. They are so porous. The security men, whether they are there, I don't know. But I'm sure our borders are so porous. So it's going to be easy for any of those Marundas, those Fulani herders and the rest to penetrate into the country. The bandits, the ICC, the Al-Qaeda, whatever you call their names, they are all everywhere. And so government must step up their game to see how we can, demilitarize, whether to use violence or whatever means they want to use. But it's obvious that these people are everywhere.
Concerning the Owo church attack and to avoid it for reoccurrence, the governor advised CCTV to be installed. My question is, will it stop or curb the insecurity happening in the country, or will it bring justice to them?
It might not really curb it totally, but it can prevent or reduce the occurrence of it. In other advanced countries, Western world, there are CCTV everywhere, in the street, in the market, in the shops, in the church, everywhere. So that if there's anything happening, you can easily trace the perpetrators. You know, in the case of Owo now, I think there's a camera now. After the event, they'll be able to go and play the CCTV and see those who do those things, and they can track them. You understand? So I would advise also the church should go ahead and do that. I'm aware there is a solar CCTV now that I don't need to use electricity to power it. So church should put in place those measures so that it can reduce the excess of these blood-sucking Marundas, Fulani herdsmen or terrorists.
Mr. Tuku Mamu, who served as mediator between the federal government and terrorists, advised government to act fast to the demand in order to save the lives of the 51 remaining kidnapped in the captive. What can you say about that?
It's unfortunate that can only happen in Nigeria, that we still have some of our citizens, our nationals, who are still under the hostage of those cardinal. I don't know how long it has happened now, but I know it's about 2 or 3 months now. So if people are still under the captivities of those terrorists, that is very unfortunate. How would they feed? How would they eat? I'm aware some of them are already sick, some are already having brain problems, some are traumatized, some are I don't know. It's unfortunate. I don't know the approach they can use, but by now those people must have been free. It can't happen in other advanced countries. We all have a phone. How do they communicate? Can they track those people? Can they use drone? Can they use other means of approach, to track those guys in the forest? Why should they keep those people, under the captivities of those terrorists? That is quite inhuman. It's unfortunate that can still be happening in Nigeria. Every approach they can use, to save those guys, they should use it.
What I can really say is that the governor is saying the truth. That is the truth. Because in my state, which is Edo State, I can say that between bandits from Edo State and Edo State, they are always kidnapping there, always. With this Fulani herdsmen. Ask anybody between Ikara and Uzeba, they are kidnapping there almost every day, and our security there are trying. And if you go from my house, Afuze to Aoshi, always kidnapping there. If you now follow to a road down to work at my home town, in fact, that place is now no go area. I'm going there as I am now, but that place everywhere. Then if you look at the Nigerian news, you see here today kidnapping everywhere, and I don't know, it's not really safe again from all these terrorists. People, you go to between Okada and Onre, you ask anybody in that place, always there. So not only in Edo State, even in our Ondo State here where our residents, then go to other states, you now see that all the terrorists are everywhere in this our forest. So the government is saying the truth of the matter.
Okay. Concerning the war attack and to avoid the recurrences, the governor advised that CCTV to be installed. My question is, will it stop or cut the insecurity happening in the country, or will it bring justice to them?
Yes, if there is CCTV in all the churches, I believe it will reduce the crime and it will reduce the insecurity, but not all churches can afford the CCTV because we have some mushroom church everywhere. You know, some people in their house, their church here, how can they provide a CCTV camera? But my own advice or my own opinion will be, because I remember when I was in the north there, and when all this problem is happening everywhere, all the churches in the north then we make a arrangement that everybody should have his own security. So if you are coming to the church that you are not a member of the church, you are a new face, then the security will stop you and give you to only search. And if somebody is inviting you, the person that is inviting you say is the one inviting you. Nobody will allow you. Well, I live in not. Nobody will allow you to just enter church like that. Since you are not the member, so they will ask you, how do you come about this? Who invite you? Say nobody. They tell you go back. And in those days, you don't see that between 2013 down, the attack on church is not much like that again. So we can do the same thing in our own state here.
I don't think it's new news. They have all been there for many years, but they are now worse, and they show their identity under their townsman, who is now the president of Nigeria. Because since all these days, people have been talking of herdsmen occupying forests and using AK-47 and other things. None of them, even when they are arrested, they are released just because maybe I would say because the president himself, they all come from the same environment. And when you check these people that we call Miyetiala, they have not denied that they don't carry AK-47. And how many Nigerians can carry AK-47? They don't have license to carry AK-47. And when they are arrested, they are released just because our president constantly too is from the same area. Don't let us deceive ourselves. Who are Miyetiala? Who are the patrons? Our president is one of the patrons. Everybody knows. Sultan of Sokoto is the chairman. Don't let us deceive ourselves. So these same people feel they are untouchable. They don't hide it. So until when we stop this tribal something, and it's highly unfortunate that we have a president that is a tribalist. Don't let anybody deceive us. I don't give a damn. I'm more than 60 years. So if they like, let them send us assassin or anything of that nature. That's their job. But they have been committing crimes all over the country, and none of them has been tried. Take them to police station, they will be released following day. So our pool and instincts. So don't let it's getting to that stage, and we must tell ourselves some own truths. Our president is a tribalist. That's the truth.
Okay, sir. According to the governor of Ondo State, Akeredolu, he said the occurrence of insecurity happening in churches, that the CCTV should be installed. What can you say about it?
No, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. But when the people commit their crime finish, they run back to either Sokoto or wherever they belong, or Katsina. They run back to that place. You find it difficult. And when they are even arrested, don't be surprised they be released. Until we have sincerity of purpose in everything we are doing. Don't let anybody be cajoling us that maybe the federal government will do this, federal government will do that. How many of them has been arrested? How many of these herdsmen are they saints, or they have maybe juju that makes them disappear? From all indications, as far as I'm concerned, though, if Nigeria continues like this, there is no time Nigeria will not split. Let the federal government show that they are not supporting any tribe or anything of that nature. One more thing that I want to add: this rail line from Kano to Daura to Niger, of what importance is it to Nigerians? What do you want to get from Niger? The truth is, indirectly, don't be surprised after this 2023 election. Don't be surprised when they are still crossing with leg. They will start loading themselves with rail line. Rail line passes through the forest. So I'm surprised that the senators we have from the south, all of them who are just approving. They don't look at the implications. Right now they are trekking into Nigeria. Now, by the time they complete that project, don't be surprised, we'll add more of this terrorism, something happening. Because now they'll be using that rail line. Because I don't see any importance. Because when states in Nigeria has not been linked, state capitals in Nigeria has not been linked by rail line. So I believe something fishy will happen after the completion of this thing. And what do you call it? Amechi, or what do you call him? That one is a bastard. Sorry.
That's no longer a news. They've taken over the forest, not today, for a very long time. We even see them take some attack in the street. So the governor telling us forest has been taken over by terrorists, he shouldn't be telling us that by now. I think what he should be concerned most is about how to tackle the terrorists that's taking over our forest.
Concerning the Owo attack, to avoid it for reoccurrence, the governor advised CCTV to be installed. My question is, will it stop or cut the insecurity happening in the country, or will it bring justice to them?
Number one, installing CCTV camera in the places like church, mosque, or public places like mall and what have you is a basic necessity which we should have put in place even when the building are being constructed, because this will go a long way in helping, not even only installing CCTV camera, even surveillance radar in a places like church or mosque that can even detect maybe a harm is coming maybe a few kilometers before it gets to a place. So it's very, very important, and it will go a long way in curbing insecurity, and it will also help in securing our lives.
This is where we call it a wrap on today's edition of Newspaper Review on NVegas TV. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at Niger Vegas TV. Till next time, have a lovely day.